Kingston, Ontario, a town like no other, but also exactly like all the other towns in so much as they're all made up of the same basic stuff: earth, wind, fire, and water, which is what we'll look at today as we tour the fountains of Kingston, Ontario. Now, because the internet has ruined my attention span, I'll start with the biggest one first. Oh, hey, look, a penny. Neat. Confederation Arch, cleverly located in Confederation Basin Park, pinned between the waterfront and City Hall. It was built in 1967 to commemorate Canada's centennial year. If you've ever had a friend that's visited town, they say, look at this picture of me in Kingston. They're probably in front of this arch. Next up, the Kirkpatrick Memorial Fountain. Built in 1903 and dedicated to Lieutenant Colonel Sir George Airy Kirkpatrick, it features the Greek goddess Demeter on top, who is the goddess of agriculture and fertility. And for goodness sake, please somebody let me know in the comments if I'm pronouncing her name right. Yep, that's water. Next up is the Douglas McNevin Memorial Fountain, located in historic Market Square. The fountain is a relatively new addition, having been added in 2005. And now I'm afraid I have a little bit of bad news. Here we are at Queen's University's West Campus, where I will explain to you the bad news. There are no more good fountains in Kingston. That's it. Everything else I could find was dry. Like this one. You know, for the horsies. Dry. City Park Contemplation Garden. Me? Really? And then there's this thing. I don't know. Some kind of stadium trough urinal. I don't even know who this is supposed to be for, but it sucks. I have to say, this is kind of confusing. I mean, it's not like we lack for water. Kingston is located at the confluence of three major waterways. So even though Kingston's got lots of water, it seems as though we would just like to keep it right where it is. So, what have we learned here? What I've learned is that Kingston does not have enough water features, or public fountains, whatever you call them, for my liking. And I've also learned in life, most problems can be fixed if you just roll up your sleeves and get to it yourself. So, if you want something done right, maybe you have to do it yourself.